My thoughts on Tesla stock. This is something that I used to trade every day, and I finally gave it up this year. And it's great because I've improved tremendously. Focusing on stocks in play is the number one key to success. You have to put yourself in the right situation. Trading this random noise in here, you're gonna get chopped up. I was trading options with this in a lot of cases, and it's just very hard to be consistently profitable. There's very little edge. Now, if you buy it at the right pivot point, it can work. But if you're trying to make a living or take money out of the market by trading a stock like this every day, it's going to be very, in my opinion, I've tried a lot and it just has not worked out for me. So anyway, but looking at this stock, I still like to take a look at it. I have no intentions of trading it, but this is just my general take on it. If you compare it to the rest of the market, the Qs have gone up, made highs, broke out above this level, and they're approaching, actually they broke out to all-time highs, right? That's what these white dots are. When it's up here, that's basically a 252 bar high. This is, I believe, a 20 bar high when it's down here and it's white, and a 20 bar low when it's down here in red. So they're just, everything on here is the way I look at it is a signal. The market's trying to tell you something, and then you can interpret those signals, and they don't all work out, but you can put the odds more in your favor if you just read the chart without emotion and read it correctly. So, like here we got a sell signal, right? But it was still above a rising 10-day, and we reclaimed this anchored VWAP from here, and that's the Qs. We're still in this uptrend, but it's slowing down, right? It's certainly slowing down, and it has wedging action on it. So if I go out to a weekly chart, let me just clean this up a little bit. It's an established uptrend. You're hitting back-to-back highs. You have some tight action. We're also trading around the holidays, so maybe it puts in another. You get like something like a 3 weeks tight in here, and then it makes another leg higher. So that's, to me, I think it's you can't look at this chart and say it's bearish by any stretch. And it looks like this is like a really nice cup and perfect handle on a monthly chart, right? We're above a rising 10-day or 10-month moving average. So to me, it's very bullish. But if you look at, now if we get back to Tesla on a monthly chart, it just, no, there definitely has catalysts with the Cybertruck and all those great things. But to me, I think the overall just this has this wedging action, right? And you have volume, it's coming in, but we haven't been able to overtake or close above this sell signal here. And we're not making any new highs. Meanwhile, everything else has been going up. So that is a flag in and of itself. I just don't see, it's essentially we filled this gap, right? And we're still below there. But yeah, if you stretch out to the monthly, I don't see a reason to short it or to do anything here, right? But we're trying to form a cup. Maybe you have a lower handle in here, and start of 2023, maybe this starts to run again, because you had a look at this. You had a huge, massive move here. And then what have we been doing? We've been pretty much going sideways. So yes, it could go up, it could go down. As I see it today, if I had to bet, if I had to place a trade, I would go look to the short side. But I am not touching this thing. I don't see much edge in it, especially to the long side. You got sell signals here, and looking at the weekly, it's just not a clean type of setup to me.